champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Now O'Connell now to throw.
Caught on the right side by Adams. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And Jacobs is going to have a Raiders first down as he'll get this up past the 40.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Raiders.
Back to throw, O'Connell. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Off the play fake, here's O'Connell.
That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Raiders.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And the Raiders first down.
Once again, it's Jacobs.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. When we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Now O'Connell.
Touchdown! Jacoby Myers, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they liked, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
25-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
First down 10 at the 26-yard line.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Myers. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Raiders 7, Eagles nothing.
The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now it's O'Connell. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns.
Ah, what a luxury it is to be able to call on a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith. 3rd and 2.
Number 6, Devontae Smith.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one a first down pickup of 8. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Throwing is Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. On first down, Hurts.
This is Smith with the grab. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Swift is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, Charles, certainly circle that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. It's caught, Smith. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. That's to the speedster, Olamide Zaccheaus. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10.
63.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Albert Okwuegbunam from 17 yards out. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here. Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Throwing, O'Connell. toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. They'll go for it. O'Connell. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Tackle made by Justin Evans.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 8. To throw here, O'Connell.
He hits Adams complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line.
A 28-yard gain. And the Las Vegas.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. First down throw, O'Connell.
He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Now a quick throw out wide to Myers.
That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Here's Jacobs.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best one...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Aiden O'Connell
taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Raiders have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Raiders will take over possession here up at the 44.
They'll take over